Hello, friends and viewers. Welcome to another episode of Just Thinking on Faith and Reason, which would have its extended version very soon. Coming very soon. Watch out for this space. Coming very soon. Yes. Today we have another interesting topic. We're talking about domestic abuse. Domestic abuse. And I have this story to tell you. I traveled to Cape Coast some time ago, and where I lodged, there was this house near to where I lodged. And at dawn, I could hear a woman screaming, "He's killing me, oh, he's killing me, he's killing me." I was wondering what was happening. There were people, there were next door houses right to where this incident occurred, but nobody came out to say anything. The next day, this lady decided that she was going to the police station to report this man who had, in fact, beaten her mercilessly. And to my surprise, the next door neighbor and other people came begging this woman, "Oh, don't do that. It shouldn't be a police case. Why are you doing this to this man? Stop that." And I was wondering, when this woman was screaming in the night, asking for help, none of them came out to say anything or render a helping hand. Now, this makes me think, and I think about, when I say think, I'm talking about domestic abuse. What is domestic abuse? Actually, in a layman's term, domestic abuse is the violence exerted in the home in order to control another person or bring about somebody, bring about control over someone else. Or you can say manipulation, manipulating somebody to kowtow to your demands and whims. And you realize that when we talk about domestic abuse, it's in the system. It's in the system. And we wonder, when is this thing going to stop? And the people who normally abuse other people are the ones you look at them and you think this person can never do that. They are the people who look nice, who look calm. And you wonder, can this man really slap that woman? Can that woman really beat up that child like that? But it is happening, and it is worrying. We need to talk about this issue. We need to really talk about it. And you ask another question: why do people in abusive relationships, abusive homes endure? People endure because of the cultural perception we have. You see, it says, do not let your issue go out of the home. Always let things be between you and your husband. An issue with the house must stay in the house. All these things has led to the promotion of domestic abuse, and people are losing their lives. People are losing their dignity, their confidence as a result of this act by people in our homes, in our workplaces, and all that. So culturally, does domestic abuse thrive on the opinions of tradition or what it is? And we have the biblical approach. Some people say that the Bible also enforces domestic abuse. I don't know how it does so, but that's what people say. They said that the teaching of the Bible, the teaching of the Bible claiming submission of women is something that is worrying. It tells the woman to submit. And the question is, if the man is a drunkard, if the man is a lazy man, if the man is someone who does things by heart, do you still submit to such a person? And the people claim that this is the reason why domestic abuse is on the ascendancy. I don't even know why it should happen so. So how do you help someone who has been abused? How do you help someone who has been abused? I think what I would tell somebody who has been abused is this: come out, tell your story. Look for somebody you can trust. Talk to that person, and we can help that person by listening to his story or her story. We can empathize with the person. We shouldn't judge that person. We shouldn't say that, well, in marriage, a little violence is good. When the man hits you, that shows that he loves you. See, these things are not true. They are lies and they are fallacies. So come out, tell your story. Let other people know what you are going through. What do you think would happen if tomorrow you are slapped and you hit on the floor and you are dead? You are gone. You see, you will do your children great damage. You will do your parents great damage. So I encourage you, come out of your shell. Tell your story. Tell your story. For the abuser, he has to be arrested. Or what do you think? You see, People say that you have to forgive the abuser. It is good. You have to forgive the abuser. But what do? We have to let the Lord take its turn on such a person, because the abused person needs to seek medical care. The abused person would have to be made happy when we seek justice for such a person. I don't know what you think. Let me know what you think. Drop me your comments, your views, your opinions. And before we do that, let us go out on the streets and get the views and opinions of people. We'll be right back.
Me sometimes maybe my one day we my mother mess up there. Sometimes I frustrate them, make it see Monday house. No say for beat them, frustrate them. Sometimes once like for come inside, make you know say yeah Monday house. Cause sometimes a woman if you know shoot them like this, I go fool. But if you go like Nima, Mambo, we pick farm. Some girls, if you don't beat them, we don't say they fear. Me like this, I don't go beat you back, frustrate you. One come for coming inside because you know I be man for the house there. So that me to my opinion be that.
And domestic violence is not good. Say, obaya there, bema bebono. I don't support that because yeah there now on par. Opes kwan bebre ohwa obefa so at train and yes so better on say obebono.
So domestic violence in our society a movie from the parent abusing their children, sometimes the father abusing the mother, and then the mother abusing the children. Be on the back of baby with just trying to advise the akolano. I mean to me go the extra mile of sometimes so the akolano sabe share and go him just to threaten akola not to do that again, and I think that is too bad because akola bone bia we ankwemu na ma na say wafa bibi e wo kitchen. The best way to me akola na can make akola ni hu say ade na why ne den enye na onye biom dan say wo de ne nsa be hye nguma na say wo be fase kan na blade de twitwa ne nsa no say ye sa kire nkola na ade ba ko na ba nkola ni tirim say BBC, you can use violence to solve that problem. Nti Moses akola artisan say onyi na oba society no mu a oye very violent because sad na edie no fie no say amana anye timid a amana very violent. Nti so oye violent na say number the society no bo say bibi kakra bia they draw knives, they draw guns, they draw cutlasses, at the end of the day they hurt the society. Nti me feel say papa nom ne maame fo a mo maye bone mo ntumi ni omo nkasa na mum omo use violence say omo dey training kola no that violence has to stop. And also parents omo ta kun ofie have an effect on the children. Nti akola ota nyi wo efie a papa ne maame ne ta kun no sa akola no onyi na oware a onso ta de na yere kun because what he learned from the childhood ni a kire say papa ne maame also omo kun tokwa. Nti emma sa akola ne ntumi enya efie asumbiye wo because what he learned from his parents is what he also teach his children, and very bad say papa be fikru meba na kasa meba then obeti ne nsa abo na yere ewo ne meni man so obeti ne nsa abo na yere kra in the first place is not good. And I think we have to say no to domestic violence.
Welcome back from listening to the views and the opinions of people. Interesting indeed what people have to say concerning domestic abuse. You know, domestic abuse is a cycle. It's a never-ending cycle. So if you are in there and you think it will end, you probably die. Because it goes from the calm stage to the tension stage and to the abusive stage. So it goes like that. Let someone know your story. Well, if you are at home and you want to be on this show, if you are at home and you have an interesting topic to talk about, just call one of the numbers scrolling on the screen. We will be glad to hear from you, and we would encourage you to share, follow us, let us know what is going on, and we will be in contact and we will do much together. This has been Just Thinking on Faith and Reason. My name is Nana Danso. See you next week. Bye-bye.